Hey everyone! If you've been around a while, you know that one of the major things I harvest from my yard is raspberry leaf. Of course, raspberries are amazing and delicious and wonderful, and I harvest those too. But this is the time of year where you want to start harvesting your raspberry leaf for tea. I actually had so much last year that I'm like, oh, I'm fine. And I completely ran out a couple months ago, and I really can tell a difference in my health when I stopped taking the raspberry leaf tea. So it's really good for everyone. It detoxifies your blood, it helps you build iron, it helps, you know, just kind of purify your system. But it's especially beneficial for women. Everyone can drink it, it's good for everyone, but women especially if you have any issues with your cycle or with lactation or with pregnancy. It's just a really, really powerful herb. So I noticed that I'm getting older, I'm 42, and if I'm not drinking raspberry leaf tea, my cycle's now only about 24 days, where when I'm drinking this regularly, it pops right back up to 28. So I mean, 4 days a month, that's pretty good. Anyways, I'm going to show you how to harvest this if you'd like to make it for tea. So you can see, this is actually just in a wasted space in our yard. There's a little bit of space between the back of our garage and the fence. You can see from one to the other behind me here. And it gets enough sun that we're able to grow raspberries. So when you're growing raspberries, you're gonna have two canes. You have this year's canes and last year's canes. Last year's canes are the ones that are going to give you the berries. And they'll look a little bit older, a little bit smaller. You'll start to notice flowers and buds on them. Those leave alone, they're great for raspberries. But the first year canes are great for harvesting for tea. These will look healthier, stronger, fresher, sometimes more vibrant green, and you won't often notice the buds and stuff on them as much. So that's the difference between what you want to harvest for tea versus fruit. So here is a little example. So you can see that these are pretty lush, pretty green, fresh, new, vibrant. These are great for harvesting for tea. Something like this, it looks a little older, a little more withered, a little more yellow. You can see the buds starting here. This you want to save and use for your fruit.